What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to
200K. And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
My name is Clara and I'm 20 years old. I grew up in Copenhagen and I have always lived here. And today I'm gonna show you a day in my life. Hi, come on in and I'll show you where I live. This is our hall where we have a lot of photographies, which makes it a bit more personal, I believe, because my dad took them. And then we have our living room. I'm living with my little brother and my mom and my dad, and we have lived in this apartment for my whole life.
Lots of wood, light and cosy furnishings are part of a Danish way of life called hygge. Clara has her own definition.
Them chairs. Them chairs.
My whole life.
Yo!
Lots of wood, light and cosy furnishings are part of a Danish way of life called hygge. Clara has her own definition.
I didn't catch it, y'all, but if you know it, see, you know what I'm talking about.
If y'all watch our Life with Them channel, y'all know we just came home from abroad. Not just, but a couple months ago. We came home from being abroad, and we were in one of these houses where
it looked like an antique chair, so it's not something that you would think to sit in. And those chairs,
with my little brother and my mom and my dad, and we have lived in this apartment for my whole life.
Lots of wood, light and cosy furnishings are part of a Danish way of life called hygge.
Here it is.
Clara has her own.
So these chairs are the same exact chairs, just different designs when it comes to the fabric. We had the moons that had like, and another one like a pattern, but it's shit. Yep, that's the belt. That's the one. That's the one.
If y'all have seen this type of chair, let us know, like, what's the...
It looked
Other
like
people would be saying that it's just a chair.
It could be a famous design.
It looked like it made us afraid to sit in the chair.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons. But anyway, keep going.
Two totally different locations. Both have the same similar design.
Definition.
When you're really cozy and when you're with some people that you really love and where you can truly be yourself and not think you have to be someone else, then when you can relax and you're just having fun, then it's really hygge.
That's what that's called.
This is my room where I can totally relax and recharge. And I could say that one of my favorite things about my room is this like cup holder, cup shelf that my dad built for me last summer. And it's kind of personal because I'm collecting cups from all over the world.
That's cool.
Clara's room is also her workshop for creative hobbies and where she keeps her souvenirs.
This is the graduation hat that you get when you finish high school, and you can see on which high school you went on based on the color, so mine is navy blue. And I graduated last year, and it's also really common for people that you know, both friends and family, to write greetings in it when you're done, and also to write your last grade from your last exam.
Like most young Danes, Clara's putting in a gap year. A break after graduation.
Hold up, she's stocked though.
So she doesn't have...
She's stocked. They look like some, what's called that, them batch grocery shopping she had in there.
Bulk grocery
Bulk,
shopping.
yeah, there you go.
I absolutely love that. I love that y'all push different things than what we're used to here. Like at 17, I packed up my whole room and I was gone to college, okay? Packed up the whole room. But I love that they push gap years. Like that's something that we're just now learning about within the last couple of years. And we're like, that's interesting. You know, it gives young adults a chance to discover who they are outside of going to school for 13 years and then, you know, being thrown into the real world. College is the real world.
Man,
okay.
And not just that, outside is expensive.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So she has all that support. She got her family and she can kind of just, you know, do what she have to do while she's, perfect.
Love it.
What you'd call typical days, but she does have a regular breakfast.
For breakfast, I'm usually having oatmeal. I really like oats and to start off the day really good. And normally I have topping, which is fruit, frozen fruit. But sometimes I also do like fresh apples or oranges, but it's always oatmeal. My bike is like any other accessory to my outfit. It's just like a part of me. I really like it so much. I've been biking alone around Copenhagen since I was 6 years old, and many people think that's like totally outrageous, but that's for 14 years now, and I was only in one like small accident just here recently, and on 14 years I believe that's like a good statistic.
With over 400 kilometres of bike paths, Copenhagen is known as the world's most cycle-friendly city. Over 60% of its residents hop on their bikes daily, defying a yearly average temperature of barely 9 degrees Celsius.
I like living in a city where the focus on the environment is like a huge part of our way to look at the world. We are at Amalienborg, which is the royal castle and the residence of the King and the Queen of Denmark. I'm not the biggest royalist, but I do like the Danish royals. And also I believe that it's really a symbol of freedom and that we are free in Denmark, that you can bike over the square and you can get so close to the buildings where the royal lives. You don't see that in so many other countries.
Okay.
Clara is currently working 15 to 20 hours a week to cover her living expenses and pay her parents a little rent. She also administers a social media account about mental health topics. She's taking some photos for it.
I'm earning 160 crowns per hour, and I'm trying to, now that I don't have a full-time job, I'm trying to live for the amount of salary I get from this job. Hi, Liva.
For lunch, Clara meets up with her friend Liva at one of their favourite spots, the Danish Design Museum's cafe. They're both going through the same phase of life and enjoy talking about their experiences.
In Denmark, it's really common when you graduate from high school to take one or multiple gap years, and that is what we both are doing. We have been working the past couple of months, and now we both have free time because we quit our jobs, and we're like waiting to do the next thing.
Liva has plans to travel around Europe, while Clara will be starting at the Højskole in the fall to study creative writing. Højskoles are Danish boarding schools for young adults. There they focus on self-development and learning of new skills without exams or grades.
Now it's like more up to us to really think about our identity and who we want to become and who we are, and yeah, I think it's scary, and I also believe that many young people here in Denmark and all around the world also think that this part of time in life is a bit scary.
Yeah, because it feels so defining for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And you're being told, do what you want to do, but also there's a lot of expectations.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, and I feel like also, as you said, like our lives have been like carved before us, and now we have like the choice is all up to us. So
now we have to like build our own way.
Yeah, and it can be like existential to think about.
Yeah.
Later in the afternoon, Clara meets up with her father when he comes home from work. He does the cooking at home, but the family gets takeout about twice a month. Clara's father, Rainer, is German, but he's been living in Denmark for over 20 years.
No, when I was young in Germany, a gap year wasn't really something you do. So I never did it for myself. But I think for my daughter and also my son, it's super nice that they can do it, because when you look at the retirement age, they will work for a long time.
Yeah.
So I think they should explore life as good as they can now when they are young, and then everything will happen later. So I'm happy that they have the possibility to do so.
Generally, young Danes move out of their parents' house around age 22, 5 years earlier than the European average. Clara has no such plans. She enjoys...
Listen, it is pushed here. Like, it's the default for children, young adults, to be pushed out after they graduate high school year. Now, you may every now and then hear of families, especially dependent on their culture, where they would allow their children to stay there until they're married. Like, that's something that we're going to do. Our children stay with us till they're married. It is hard out here. Okay.
Yeah, they have a choice. They get to move around like I.
Yeah, so, it's their choice, but
it's open. It's always open, no matter what. They stay with their parents until at least almost hitting their 30s. Because he said that I believe she's like around her early 20s, and they move out like 5 years more like later on within the time frame which she's in right now. So she has that good grace period, and they get to really experience life. So he want his daughter to like have that open mindset to the world to see what's more out there for her. And I think that's so good when developing your skill set, knowing who you are, who you want to be, and just testing the waters instead of just saying, hey, let's go straight. Focus on retirement, so that's an option. I feel like people should have these available options.
Is living with their family.
The rent in Copenhagen is extremely high, and I wouldn't afford to like just move out now. And I'm aware of I'm not getting this time again.
Exactly.
So when I move out, it's like probably for good. So I just really want to enjoy the time that I have with them, because we are really we have a really strong relationship.
That's good.
So this was a day in my life living here in Copenhagen. Farvel!
Hey, man, we're going to stop right there, man. Make sure you check the channel out. I loved how they really captured that last moment with her explaining the reason for also wanting to stay close to her family. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are important, and I feel like when you go out there and you have to go try to make that extra dollar, especially these jobs be keeping you on the clock, you don't have enough time to build those relationships. You know what I'm saying? So being that she's able to stay home, parents allowing it, she good.
Yes. I love that she's thinking about going travel around Europe, see more than what she know already. Love it. Yeah. All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.